boy out. You know what I'm saying? So, what's going on,
What's
man?
up, man?
What's
How you
up?
doing,
What's up,
G5?
man? Doing what I do, man. Doing what I do,
Good
man.
to see you, man.
Hey, man, I'm sorry to mess your workout up.
Nah,
you
I
know what I'm saying?
appreciate you coming by.
Man, listen, I know it's been a little bit of time. You know, my audio messed up on the last video, so
Yeah,
I just
no,
said, you know
no
what?
worries, no worries,
I
man.
had to come back and get this thing right here, man. So do me a favor, man. Tell everybody who you are.
Hey, everybody, my name is Joseph. I'm the owner of SupaFit, and we're here at the Grind facility where all the magic happens.
Man, come on, man. So do me a favor. You're a fitness guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What got you into fitness?
What got me into fitness? My love for sports, especially I love playing sports growing up, but especially basketball.
Okay.
And so playing basketball, trying to be the best that I could be at that, just pushed me to learn more into, get more into fitness and then working out. And the more I got into that, the more I wanted to push that with others, whether it's with sports, but also too just living the active lifestyle with anyone.
The active lifestyle. Okay.
So that's what it's all about.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. So as far as getting to this point, I mean, was it steps you had to take to even become a fitness trainer? Was something that you play ball and just say, hey, I want to cool out on the ball and kind of work out with people? I mean, how did that process go?
The process, yeah. So it was when I went into college. I majored in kinesiology.
Okay.
And
So don't be trying to hold back, man.
Yeah, I went to
UT.
I went to UTSA.
Okay,
and yeah, so majored in kinesiology. My second year is when I really doubled down on fitness. That's when I started spending more time in the weight room.
Okay.
And seeing the progressions with that is when I really started taking that approach where training seriously. I started training in some groups out there.
Okay.
In an organization out there, and then from there, I've been all in with it since. Once I graduated 2 years later, got my certification,
Right.
My training certification as well.
Okay.
And I've been training since, yeah. So I've been
Well, that's cool right there. As far as I see people sometimes, they'll just jump in the gym, man. They'll just jump in, and I see people, they'll be in there for a minute, and they'll stop. Or they'll be in the gym for a minute, and they'll get hurt. Do you think people take the approach that working out is something just to go do and not really understand there's a science behind this whole thing?
Yeah, definitely. And then it's just different approach. And then, like you said, I think one of my approaches was doing too much. I had that mindset go hard. You got to go hard. And, yeah, you want to push through and all that. But one thing I learned over time is value when you need a rest, listen to your body, but also taking care of nutrition.
Okay.
Sleep is important as well. So taking care of all those things factors into just having a better overall lifestyle. And I think with some of the barriers I've seen with people I've trained is maybe doing too much too soon. Going from 0 to 100.
Okay.
It's great.
Right.
Because I've seen it where you can go 2-3 weeks, maybe a month strong. But when you're doing that, you feel great. But let's say life happens. You get busy.
Right. Life will kick in.
Family, career, business, school, whatever it may be. And so let's say you might miss a day or two because you were going so hard. Now you might have that mindset you let yourself down.
Right.
And it's a constant progress. And I think it's important to not look at it like that. It's okay to take a step back, but keep moving forward. It's all part of the process. And so just breaking through those barriers and finding a plan that's realistic to stick with, not for 2 to 3 months, but for your lifestyle. You know what I mean? You wanted to maintain it for your lifestyle. And what I want to do is have people actually enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's something I feel like you're supposed to do, but I want you to want to do it because it's the more you take care of your body, the more you feel great physically, you feel great mentally, and can able to take care of everything else.
Okay,
so I'm a firm believer in that. Yeah.
So getting here, how did you stumble across Grind? You know what I'm saying? The facility and to be here. How did you even stumble across that piece?
Oh, it's been an amazing journey. So Thomas, the CEO of Grind,
Shout out to my boy Thomas doing
shout
big
out to
things.
T-Bird.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Every time I come in this place, man, it'll be a stack of grind machines, and I come back and won't be no grind machines.
Oh, yeah.
It's rolling out of here.
Yeah, so it's been a blessing, and the way things have been working out. He started his grind company been working on that for a minute.
Right.
So it's just seen it flourish, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. And so when he got in over here, you know, we always had this idea of, especially with Grind, you know, with basketball, the shooting machine.
Right.
Always having that, you know, that gym aspect of things.
Right.
And me, you know, I was, you know, having my training journey. You know, I was training at a gym, then got into a studio, and then blessed to be able to come in, bring my studio in here, and then now we got a gym going.
Man, I tell you, I mean, the facility is wonderful. You know, I love the facility. I love to come over here, just shoot around a little bit for 5 to 10 minutes, man, because it's it's really a place in an environment, because I like the whole open concept. I really love that, man. And I like the way like you'll do things here, and then you'll go over to the court, and you know what I'm saying, you're able to really work a client.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's a great thing. What type of clients do you train?
I train a bit of everybody. You know, so starting off, you know, I was training a lot of general population. So you know, I have some of my older clients that I train. I train women, men, and then I do performance for athletes too as well.
Right.
So I definitely take it very serious, and I try to cater that approach for each client, and make a program that's detail oriented for them, and what works for them and their lifestyle and how they can get better. So most of my clientele is one-on-one sessions, because I enjoy the aspect of like everybody on their detailed program. But I do have, like, you know, semi-private training in small groups where I train 2 to 3 people at a time, you know, in a group setting, and I do performance for athletes as well.
Man, that's a beautiful thing right there. And I do see how you're detailed with your scope and doing things, and I like that, honestly, because even, you know, he had something going on a little later today, and so I said, hey, you mind if I blah, blah, blah? And he was just like, you know what, I kind of like to keep it, because I have it written out and what I'm doing with him. I said, man, that's good right there.
Yeah.
So that I really inside was smiling like, man, that's good, because that really kind of shows me, you know, it ain't about the play or the money play. It's not about any of that right there. It's really about working the person and really identifying and creating the program for that person, right?
For them, and like at the end of the day, seeing them get better, you know what I mean? Get better, get stronger, but just carry that discipline and that mindset outside of the gym, and like to whatever they want to put it towards.
Well, you know what? You got some dumbbells here, right?
Yeah.
And I want to ask you a question, because the first thing a lot of guys and women do, they'll go in and pick up some dumbbells. Could you kind of show like some of the wrong things that you see people do with them? You know,
I think
because some people, you know, they'll be swinging.
The swinging, but I think more so it's like the ego. It's the ego, and you know, I'll be honest, I used to have that too, where it's just you go in and, you know, depending on what barrier, but like, you know, you just, you know, you want to lift heavy.
You want to grab them. You want to grab them 80s.
But at the end of the day, form over everything. Practice the form and the consistency. Perfect those reps, and then build up from there, because that's how you really like get the full range of motion, get the muscle growth, and you'll feel. And it's also too like safety. You know, safety. You know, you want to prevent injury. You know, that's one thing. Like I said, from my path of doing this, you know, one thing I used to like go hard all the time, and like you said, you feel great. You might feel great a few weeks, maybe a few months, but you go hard, and then all of a sudden, hey, what happened? You know, your body, you got to listen to your body, and then now you're injured. Now you got to sit back, and then
fall off.
So there's no point of going 110, 120%, and then now you're back at square one. It's better like, hey, I've learned the value. Hey, you know, feeling kind of sore, not really feeling certain things. Take a rest day so I can come back stronger the next day, because it's really not a setback, and that really allows your muscle to grow and give your body the proper rest it needs.
Okay, well, do me this favor right here, man. I appreciate this time right here, man. Do me a favor, tell everybody how they can get in contact with you and what they need to do to have you, the Superman, you know what I'm saying, train them.
So interested in training, follow. I post a lot of content on Instagram. Follow me at SupaFit_25, and if you're looking for me, I'm always here at the ground facility.
Man, he's always here, man. Sup, I appreciate you taking this time, man.
Appreciate you.
He slid me in for the interview right before another training session, man. You can't beat that right there. That's dedication. That's what it's about, man. This is your boy G5, 5 Cast. You know what I'm saying? 5 minutes with 5, and we out.